Hello everybody, hope all is well. I'm excited to do some Pilates with you today. I'm Felicia. We are going to do a bunch of exercises for our buttocks and also our legs. So I hope that you're prepared and you're ready for it. I'm excited and I hope you are as well. And why don't we just get right to it? Okay, so I'm going to come to the side here, putting my hands at the back of the thighs, sitting up nice and tall, scooping out the belly, coming all the way down to the mat. Nice and slowly and controlled. Putting one knee into the chest and then the other, and just rocking left to right. And then you can actually rock all the way over to one side and then scoot yourself back, having the back of your torso into the back of the mat. The front of the mat, you can put both feet to the front of the mat, or you can just put one foot bent. It's up to you. I'm actually going to leave the foot bent, so you can do the level of your choice. You can also have your hand at your head, at your forearm, or on a block or a book. It's up to you. You can have your hand in front of you, also on a book or a block or even a pillow to give you stability, or you can have the hand on the hip. Now, if you want to go a little bit harder, you can actually come all the way up to your forearm. That's up to you. Just make sure that you don't drop into the shoulder. So pressing into the elbow, so then you're nice and strong with that shoulder, okay? I'm gonna go to this one now, okay? Taking that top leg, and we're gonna just bring it up towards the ceiling. Keeping this waist nice and taut so you feel a little space in between you and the mat. Are you ready? Okay, great. Pressing the belly in, breathing in. Coming all the way up with the leg and down. Now I'm doing my leg lifts here in parallel. You can also turn the leg out a little bit and come up and down. But I'm going to do mine in parallel today. So just coming up and down. Also, when you bring the leg up, make sure that you don't drop this hip back. One hip is on top of the other, using your breath. Good. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, we're going to stay up. Just pulsing up towards the ceiling. Good. Still keeping that waist nice and taut, using your breath. Make sure the hips are still on top of the other. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now bringing this knee into the chest, and then pressing the belly in to come out with the leg. Using your breath nice and taut in that waist, propping your head up and not dropping down into the mat, right? So still nice and taut with the whole upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now staying here and bringing the leg forward without moving those hips. If you need to bring the hand down for stability, you can, okay? And I'm going to flex the foot forward and then point it back. As you go back, make sure that you don't drop the hip either backwards or forwards. One hip on top of the other, right? So in and out. And in and out. Using that breath, navels into the spine. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still keeping that leg up, bringing it back into alignment with the hip though. And then we're just going to do little tiny circles. The leg moves within the hip socket, so you feel all those little tiny muscles within the hip here. Good. Using your breath, navels into the spine. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. Woo! I can feel that. I'm sure you can too. Using your breath, taunt in the waist, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing those knees together. Oh, give yourself a nice little pat. Wow, that felt good. And then pressing your hands into the floor, coming all the way up to a seated position. Let's just do a nice little mermaid stretch, looking up at the ceiling, chest is wide, feeling this hip going down to the floor. Breathing in and out. Pressing in the belly, and then coming all the way up. Now we're going to go to the other side. So you can just flip over to the other side, coming down onto the mat. Okay, back of your back is in alignment with the back of the mat. Now you can keep this bottom leg bent or you can straighten it. I'm going to keep mine bent. Top leg straightens. Hips on top of the other, not one back or forward, especially that top one. Belly is in, taunt waist. Hand can go in front on a book, pillow, or a block if you have it, or it can go onto your hip. If you do this one, make sure the shoulder doesn't come up to the ear. This arm can stay at the head, can come all the way down to the forearm, or if you are really ambitious, you can come all the way up. Just make sure that you're pressing the elbow into the floor and not dropping into the shoulder. It's up to you. Okay, I'm going to do this one, and let's get started. Breathing in and out. Bring that leg up and down. So you press the belly in to bring the leg up. Also, I have my leg turned in. You can turn it out if you want. It's up to you. Okay, breathing in and out. Still feeling nice and taut around the waistline so you're not dropping into the mat, right? Nice and taut with the upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, staying up, pulsing up towards the ceiling. As you pulse, make sure you're still nice and taut in that waist. Chest is wide, shoulder is down from the ear. Using your breath. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just bringing that knee into the chest. So bringing the knee into the chest without moving those hips forward or back, and then coming back out. So pressing in the belly and out. Okay, using your breath, navels into the spine, one hip on top of the other, and nice and taut with that upper body, especially the waist. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now bringing this top leg a little bit forward, flexing the foot if you would like, and then coming backwards. Now, if you're moving with your hips forward and back, you want to put this hand in front for stability. So belly is in, coming forward, and then all the way back. Good. Nice and taut in the waistline, and also nice and strong with that upper body. Good. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and and 1. Bringing that leg back into center, little circles. Belly is in. Woo, I feel it in my buttocks right here. And you're just moving the leg within the hip socket. So you should be able to also feel all these little muscles around the hip here. Belly is in, nice and taut in the waist. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And going in the opposite direction, using your breath. Navel's into the spine. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing those knees in and giving yourself a nice little pat. Oh my gosh. I can definitely feel that. Pressing the belly in, pressing the hands into the floor as you come all the way up onto your mat. We're going to come up and over into mermaid, feeling a nice stretch all the way through our side here. Sit bone is down onto the mat with that arm coming across the body. Chest is wide, looking up at the ceiling. Breathing in and out. Relax. Even more. Pressing the belly in and coming all the way back up. Now I kind of feel like we need a little stretching. So we're going to wrap those feet all the way around. Hands on the back of the thigh. Sitting up nice and tall, scooping out the belly, coming all the way back down to the mat. Good. Now I'm going to take one leg and extend it and crossing over the other one. Bringing the knee into the chest, hands through the legs, wrapping around the thigh. Feeling a nice stretch all the way through the buttocks. Good, that feels definitely good after all those exercises. Breathing in and out. Relaxing into that stretch even more. And again, breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. Extending that bottom leg up towards the ceiling. You can bring the toes back towards you. Really feeling a lengthening feeling through the back of the leg, the hamstring, the calf. And try to relax right here in the crease of the hip. Breathing in. And on the breath out, try to bring the leg a little bit towards you, relaxing in this crease right here. So then you feel an extra stretch through the back of the leg and also the buttocks of the bent leg. Breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. Pressing the belly in, bringing the leg all the way back up towards the ceiling, bending that leg, undoing the hands, bringing the foot back down to the mat, and uncrossing that leg. Going over to the opposite side, bringing the knee into the chest, hands through the legs, wrapping around the thigh. Breathing in and out. Relaxing into the stretch, feeling the stretch all the way through the buttocks. And again, breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Good. Pressing in the belly and extending that bottom leg up towards the ceiling, bringing the toes back towards you. Really feeling a length through the back of the legs, the hamstring and the calf. Also relaxing at the front of the thigh at the crease here at the hip line. Okay? Breathing in. And on the breath out, bring the leg towards you even more, relaxing in the front of the hip there. You're going to feel a nice extra stretch through the back of the leg and also the buttocks of the bent leg. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Pressing in the belly, bringing the leg up towards the ceiling, bending that leg, undoing the hands, bringing the foot down to the mat, and uncrossing that leg. Bringing one knee into the chest and then the other, just rock left to right, massaging the back, putting the hands at the back of the thigh, elbows out to the side, chest is wide, breathing in and out. Rocking yourself all the way up to a seated position. And I just want to say thank you so much. It was so much fun feeling my buttocks, inner thigh, outer thigh. We did a little bit of everything. So I could definitely feel it. I'm sure that you can as well. I do hope that you join me with more videos. I put them out weekly on YouTube. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I would really appreciate it. And thank you so much. Have a great day.